will be your most important goal to achieve now, to focus on?
High value male who has, businesses that, have, starting businesses that are bringing in, regenerating income. Also, who's also intelligent, who's also intelligent in communicating and, communicating effectively and has enough money to do stuff to help other people in the future.
Fantastic. That is great.
To be honest,
that seems like fantastic. Have you got a pen and paper to be able to write down some stuff so that you are able to note down whatever important points we are able to generate from this section?
I already have the paper and pen here.
Fantastic. So let's assume you know what you want to achieve first from all what you have mentioned, because it seems like a lot. What will be the first one you would like to focus on?
Basically, trading the Forex market, the financial market.
So what is going on at the moment with that now?
Oh, basically, I have a mentor already that I've paid a lot of money to, and we're going to start. She's one of the best in the world. I believe it's God that connected me with her. So I'm just about to start that with her this month by the end. So that's already in motion.
That is already in motion.
By the end of May, she'll be training me how to start that.
Okay, what is motivating you to learn how to trade?
Very, very good. Yeah, basically, I want financial freedom, sir. It's Reggie, isn't it? Will Reggie.
Yeah, Will Reggie, yeah.
Yeah, Will, yes, sir. I want financial freedom.
Because and what does financial freedom mean to you?
It means you don't have to wake up at a certain time and go to work. You don't have to be talked down to, made feel like you are less than, because they make you feel it's like you are not a man. You feel like you are less than. You have to lick ass. You have to conform. You're doing a job that you don't like. You don't have time for your family. You don't have time to master a skill set, your God-given talent and your God-given skill set. Because every man has a God-given talent and a God-given is a talent and a gift. And that talent and gift is to push, is to propel you, is to elevate you to the God-given assignment that was already predestinated. And then on that way is other people who you are going to help, specific predestinated people that you are supposed to help with that gift and talent. And then, eventually God starts to then, it's like he's lifting the veil slowly. As you continue to go, you start to find out the reason why you are, you start to find out more. It's like, how do I say? It's like he begins to uncover. You start to see the bigger picture. That's it, Will. You start to see the bigger picture.
I like the way you put it. So what you're saying exactly is that when you have financial freedom, you are able to have time for yourself, time for your family, and able to do all those wonderful things that you want to do and achieve your purpose on earth, correct?
Yes, that's correct. That's
fantastic. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. So let's assume you have achieved this financial freedom. What would be the importance of the financial freedom to you?
What do you mean, sir? I'm trying to,
Let's assume you have achieved financial freedom. You have financial freedom at the moment, right? So what is the importance of that financial freedom to you?
Okay, then the importance would be to start to make music, basically.
Start to make music.
Yes, I've always wanted to. It's never left me. I've seen stuff. it's always been music. Yeah, music. Music, and obviously the other thing is a hobby, like self-defense and stuff like that, you know, going to the gym. But I don't really think that's a purpose, is it? We leave that aside, do we?
We are dealing about you, not about me.
Okay, yeah, I want to go to the. I want to really work out on my body. I want to get, you know, that, you know, I want to learn how to, you know, really cook healthy, eat healthy, go to the gym, and obviously learn how to, you know, defend myself in multiple martial arts. Multiple martial arts. That's it. You know,
it's a great thing. It's a great motivation. You know.
Yeah.
To better yourself.
Yes.
To leave the state you now have to get to a place where you want to be.
Yes.
It's a great motivation, and I can see the zeal in you. It's fantastic, you know, and also it is very motivating to see that you are ready to take the steps, the necessary steps that will get you there. Because you see, these wonderful people that are in this high level or elite, it was not built in a day. Yeah. They made a lot of sacrifices, and they were able to focus, and have clarity to be able to discipline themselves and motivate themselves to take little actions that got them to where they are. So having self-awareness is very important. And also having the ability to discipline yourself and to be committed to goals you set for yourself to achieve. And also having the realizations that where you want to go to is not a thing that you can achieve in one day. It's always work in progress, that you need to take little steps. Every little steps you achieve, you see yourself growing in confidence. You see yourself growing in transformations. You see yourself getting better and getting closer to where you want to get to. And also, it is essential to have the understanding that it's not about being like them. It's about improving yourself, about your life progression. You know, it's not about you competing with them. It's about being yourself, original you, and having the motivation to improve yourself and able to take on those little goals, tasks that you need to do so that you are able to move from step to step, you know. So it's very essential, you know. So at the moment, where will you say you are at the moment? What is going on at the moment in your life?
I have finally paid for all the businesses that I wanted to use as you know, to regenerate money. I've got most of the books that I want to start reading. I've got that. What else have I? So that's basically, I've got all the books that I've always wanted to read to start to personally develop myself.
Okay.
But the thing is prognostication. I have something called prognostication. I've not read a book for the past 20 years.
Okay.
When I read a book, it's very hard. It's like, because I've mastered distraction, now when I want to change to do something new, it's like the brain is fighting. So it's also, I just want to try and create a systematical timetable. I want to get rid of prognostication. And it's like, another thing is, Will, is when I don't get something, I give up. Because like you said something significant. Rome was not built in a day. That's what you said. But I'm trying to do it as fast as I can, thinking about my age, you know, and it's that's where I'm at right now. I'm ready to start. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. By the end of the year, I just want some kind of financial freedom where I can start to have a whole timetable of multiple subjects I would like to study in a day. Because the more time I have for myself, the more multiple subjects I can study. My plan is to get financial freedom. Once I get financial freedom, I can have as much time as I can to start studying multiple subjects. Therefore, I have more time, more experience to start to learn different things and start to build myself up. Yeah.
Fantastic. What does happiness mean to you?
Happiness is something that you're doing. Something you're doing, you have peace in it. You have peace in something that you're. Happiness means it's priceless. Happiness is something that everybody trying to get. Happiness is joy. It's joy within you. If you know what I'm saying, it's joy. It's not a drug. It's not a drug. You don't have to pay for it. It's just happy, bliss, joy. Like I don't know. The closest thing to happiness is when if on the day of judgment, God's saying you can come into heaven. That's what happiness will feel like to me. You know what I mean? Are we happy? That's that moment. That moment.
We got there last. Huh? Happiness is every moment, every experiences that gives you blissfulness.
Yeah. Okay.
It's every moment you have joy, every moment you have sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. Yes. To differentiate happiness from fulfillment.
Fulfillment means you're content. Fulfillment, like happiness is, like you said, the moment, the blissfulness. Fulfillment means you're content, you're satisfied. Fulfillment means you've achieved something. Achievement. You're filled up. Fulfillment means you feel you're not worried. You're covered, something like that. Nothing to worry about.
You have got there already.
Yeah.
You got there already. You covered. You are worry free. You are contented.
Yeah.
Are you putting down these words?
Yeah, I am actually.
Yeah, you are satisfied. So pursuit of fulfillment is more important as pursuit of happiness, because happiness is a short-term thing, while fulfillment is a long-term thing.
Contentment, wow. Long-term. Yes.
Fulfillment is a long-term thing.
Yes.
While happiness is a short-term thing, because you can, for example, you can decide to read a book and you're able to finish reading that book and you feel joy, you feel bliss because you are able to finish it. While fulfillment is a long-term goal that you can set up and you are able to get there and you are contented and you are stress-free and have satisfaction, living contented, That means becoming the master of your destiny, being in charge, able to mature, able to make important choices that will help you to grow in life, able to make important decisions that will help you to grow in life. Maturity is very essential in life, and you are at the point of having a grasp of your life at this moment, because you are now at a decisive point where you want to start taking on responsibility for your life. And it's quite important, as I said earlier on, for you to have understanding that you need to build step by step, and also to have awareness of what is going on in your life, and also to be able to set up a long-term goal. Because a long-term goal is what you need to work towards. But achieving short-term goals by step that will lead to the long-term goal. Are you with me?
Yes.
So as I gather from all what you have been saying, you want to be a fulfilled man.
Oh, yes, I do, Will. Yes, I do.
You want to be a fulfilled man.
Yes.
That is successful, that you have all what you want in life and able to have security, financial freedom, and happiness, so that your future and the future of your children are secured. Right?
Yes.
So in order to get there, we need to start from first thing first. And first thing first is you having clarity about what particular goal you want to pinpoint, that you want to work towards in order for you to feel fulfilled in life. Okay?
Yes.
Because you have mentioned a lot of things that you really want to lay your hands on. Forex trading, reading all the books you bought, you know, you want to be able to communicate effectively.
Yes, yes, yes.
And you want to live in a good environment. So we need to pick, you need to pick one of these points that you want us to focus on first, so that we can take it from there. You know, because it's always going to be work in progress. Are you with me?
Yeah.
It's always going to be work in progress. So the more you achieve, the more you grow in your confidence, the more you are eager to work more, to motivate yourself more, and to move forward more. Because the more you achieve, the more you are able to achieve focus, you are able to achieve motivation for yourself to tackle the task that you set for yourself to do. You will kind of have satisfaction that you are moving forward, because it's all about moving forward. So out of all the points I've mentioned, which of them will you want us to focus on first?
That's a very tricky question. So I do think it will be Forex trading. I do think it will.
Fantastic. Yes. I'm happy that you are able to arrive at Forex trading. So with Forex trading, where are you at the moment?
I haven't started yet.
You haven't started yet?
No.
So what information do you have about Forex trading?
Basically, the Forex trading is it's basically the most volatile market in the world.
The most important thing now is that
yes,
you are making a decision. You have taken a decision. You are making a choice. That
yes,
it's time for you to move forward, right?
It is. It's time to do what I can.
Yeah,
my goodness.
It's time for you to move forward. So
yes,
you don't need to focus on the past.
Yes, I know.
The past is past. What is important now is what you are doing now.
Yes.
What you can do now, how you can motivate yourself, how you can inspire yourself so that you can make better choices and move from step to step so that you are able to grow and move yourself forward positively. Yes. That's the most important thing now. You know, if you remember what I said earlier on, Rome was not built in a day, right?
Yes.
You know, some decisions we make in the past, it seems right to us when we made those decisions or because of our ignorances, correct? But when we got to a point of maturity, where we have a realization and start developing self-awareness, that means when I say self-awareness, that means taking note of what is going on in our life, in our surroundings.
Yes, very true.
Able to develop our social awareness as well, so that we are able to communicate effectively, so that we are able to open up ourselves for opportunities, you know, because at times there are a lot of opportunities around us, because we are not open up, we keep on missing all these opportunities, you know. So you are not at that stage that you are not opening yourself up for opportunities. And that is what matters most. And you got the zeal, you are highly motivated, that you want to move your life forward. That's the most important thing now, you know. So all what you need to do is for you to focus on what you need to be doing now.
Yes, sir.
So you need to put your mind on that, and the accelerating trading as well. You need to put your mind and your eyes on that and find out what you need to be doing in order to progress you, so that you can see yourself moving forward gradually. That's the most important thing now. So don't beat yourself up. Don't distract yourself. Don't focus on the mistakes you made in the past. That is not important now. What is really important now is you now. You are not opening up, and now you are not developing new values, new core value for yourself. When I use new values and new core values for yourself, that means able to kind of reprogram your life, you know, taking ownership of your life, like taking on responsibilities, what are mostly important to you. For example, able to commit to what you say you want to do, able to motivate yourself and keep to the time you say you want to do it, so that you are able to do it and move forward, and able to do the next thing and discipline yourself, and able to surround yourself with friends, like-minded friends. You know, we need to work on distractions. We need to work on distractions, because there are many things that distract you from going forward, from moving forward. For example, it could be friends. It could be how you spend your time. Time management is very important, you know. It could be how you spend your time, or how people, your friends or family members, come and steal your time away. You know, the time you set up to do things that will benefit you, somebody will come and take that time away from you, because he just take you along, or he give you a phone call, he keeps you on the phone talking to you. You know, from there he's able to manipulate and exploit your time and take you away, and you go with him to do something that you didn't even plan to do. Why what you plan to do that would have benefited you on the long term, that will be kind of lacking, because you are being taken away from that focus that you plan, from that task you are supposed to do. So we need to work on distraction. The things that normally distracts you, you have to look for way. You have to look for way how you could kind of eliminate all those distractions. You know, the things you do that stops you from growing forward, from moving forward. So you have to kind of create a list how you can start eliminating them step by step, you know. So now you are now stepping into a progressive age where you want to grow in your life. So you need to be able to guide your life. You need to be able to manage how you make decisions. You need to be able to manage how you make choices. You need to be able to think and reflect. Reflection is very key in you moving forward. Reflection is very key, it's very powerful. So that you are able to reflect on what is not working well and what is consuming your time. What is stopping you to do the things you say you want to do, you know, are able to reflect and learn lessons. And these lessons that you will learn, so that you're able to use these lessons to move yourself forward. Because in everything, in every reflection, in everything you reflect on, there's always something to learn on them, you know, because it could be maybe you are beating yourself for nothing, that it could just occur to you, if I do this, I tried this way, it didn't work, let me try this way. So these are lessons that you are learning, that you go on and try it a different way. because you cannot get to somewhere from only one direction. There are different perspectives. There are different ways to get to your destination, you know? So that is one of the opportunities that we kind of generate where you are open up for different opportunities in life, you know?
Yes.
So eliminating distractions is key, and reflecting continuously is key, and developing self-awareness so that you are able to think and kind of evaluate what is going on in your life and what is not working well, you know, so that you're able to write down things that is going on in your life, things that are causing distractions, as I said earlier on, and things that are also helping you to move forward. For example, the way you were able to discipline yourself, to be committed to attend this section. So these are things that are moving you forward, you know? So these are the kind of qualities that you need to start putting into your mission statement about yourself, you know, so that you're able to develop a new you that this is who I am. I want to become a fulfilled man. And for me to become a fulfilled man, these are things that I need to be doing. These are things I need to be disciplining myself to be doing. These are things I need to be committed to. You know, for example, like coming up with attended weekly activities list. In this attended weekly activity schedules, maybe you will have 1 hour to read your book, the time that you know that you will really be free so that you're able to read. So you can spend that 1 hour and read, maybe 1 hour to go to the gym. So you're able to be committed, because the more you do this, it becomes an habit. It becomes an habit, you know, so that you're able to be committed to spend that time to do that particular schedules every week. That it becomes like your job, like your ritual.
Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah.
Like your ritual that you do unconsciously without you not knowing. You know, it could be maybe twice every week. You're able to go to the gym and spend 1 hour or 1.5 hours.
You're trying to say addiction. It becomes an addiction.
It becomes addiction. And these addiction, they are positive ones because they are intended ones for life progression. Intended habits of life progression.
Of life progression.
Of life progression. Intended habits, regular intended habits of life progression. You know, like your forex trading, maybe you got some books you're supposed to read about them. You have intended timetable to really focus and be committed to read at that particular space. Even though you have a phone call, you need to come up with strategy. For example, when I'm reading, what I do, I switch off my phone. You know, I switch off my phone when I want to read so that I don't have any distraction, for example, you know. And if I want to go to bed, I switch off my phone so that I'm able to sleep peacefully.
Yes.
You know, so you have to come up with a lot of options so that you're able to do what you say you want to do, and you can see yourself progressing. You know? So that you can be focusing on the most important points that will keep you moving now. You know?
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
So we are going to be kind of interlacing different very important points that are very, very important, that are keys to self-development, to personal growth. You know?
Yes.
If you see what you have written down, now you can see that they are just from different points, from different areas of life.
Yes.
Yeah. Will you be able to? What will you say you have achieved so far from this meeting so far?
Okay, so far from this meeting, I've understood what happiness is. I've understood what fulfillment is, and they are both different things. And out of those two things, I would rather be fulfilled than happy, because happiness is like You need a girl to get happy. You need to take drugs to get happy. You need to buy this car to get happy. You need to spend that money to be happy. It's short term. It's not long term. That's what happiness is. Right. And you're not really moving forward when you're just looking for happiness. Fulfillment is, you're satisfied. It's long term. You're covered. You're doing something that you're happy. You're content with. You're achieving something. And it's releasing dopamine, making you feel that, yes, I'm getting better at a skill set. You also talked to me about distractions. For distractions, now I only have one friend, and he's older than me, but that's all I have. Distractions, family taking distractions, social media distractions, TV distractions, and I have to identify what is taking up my time, what is distracting me. And then you also made me realize in this lesson what is most important, what I need to be focusing on first. So now I've just discovered out of everything while talking to you that it's Forex trading that I need to be focusing on. And then also I need to get my time management right, and then I need to reflect as well. I need to reflect that. I also shouldn't beat myself up for my past failures and mistakes and my regrets in life. And you also taught me that what the qualities that does a successful person possess? What qualities do I need to possess in this program that me and you are starting? What qualities that I should be looking at to begin to start? And I need to start writing down how many hours I need to be reading the book on weekly schedules. And also when I come back from work, I need to be planning out how many hours I'm going to spend on this book, on that book, etc. And that's what I've learned so far.
Fantastic. That is a lot.
Yes.
That is a lot. So from all what you have learned, or what you have gained today, what will be the first goal you will want to focus on all of them?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Okay, so first, I already have clarity of the number one goal that will be fulfillment to me in life. Okay, no, what I need to work on now is work on distractions and time management. No, not now. Working on distractions, I can do that. Time management, no, I have no idea how to start doing time management. Only I know you know, but not me. But then I think I need to work on trying to plan my short-term goals that will eventually lead to long-term goals, and start trying to develop habits, successful habits that will lead me to progression in life. Maybe.
So what will be your first successful habit you want to develop first? You want to work on first?
Letting the past go. Letting it go. Stop beating myself up. Let it go. And stop prognosticating and just start something.
Fantastic. I love that way you put it, letting the past go. And how do you think you are going to be able to let the past go?
I got to stop thinking about it. I got to stop beating myself about my
Please write them down. Write all these points down.
Letting the past go. Stop beating myself up about the past and my failures in life, and start to act upon my goals.
Fantastic. Fantastic. That's a good one. Letting the past go. And, apart apart from stop thinking about it and beating yourself up, what else do you think you could do to let the past go?
Forgive myself.
What else could you also do to forget the past? What else could you do?
Okay. Start to focus on the future. Start to focus on the skill set that I want to study on. Occupying my mind with a new goal, the new goal that I want to achieve.
Fantastic. Write it down, please.
Occupying.
And what else again?
Occupying my mind with a new goal I want to achieve. Focusing on other goals, other short-term goals that will lead to long-term goals.
It's a good one. If you were to ask your friend, what do you think your best friend would tell you to do to let your past go? What would your best friend tell you to do?
What, forgive myself? He would tell me to move on or something like that.
Fantastic. It's a good point.
Okay, to move on. Okay.
And what else do you think he could tell you again, apart from moving on?
To visualize my future, to visualize. He would tell me that it's not over. That you know, he told me that you have to let it go. There's more better in the future. There's better things in the future. That you're still breathing. You're still breathing. You can still achieve more. That it's not too late. It's never too late.
Absolutely. I love that. Put that down, please.
Move on. It's not too late. Too late. There's more. There'll always be more opportunities in the future.
You see all these points, you just wrote down. If you want to write one of them out that you can be focusing on, you can be seeing every day, which of them will you write out? Like writing out on a sheet of paper and kind of standing on your desk so that you can be seeing it every day, so that it can be giving you positive affirmation and positive mindset.
To move on, it's never too late. There are more opportunities in the future. What you lost, there's something better and bigger than what you lost.
Thank you very much.
That you can do it.
So please, that will be your first task. You need to write that and look for somewhere to put that.
So I'm gonna buy a card.
Sorry?
I'll buy a small card and put it on.
Yeah. So they can be seeing it every day, so that will be motivating and inspiring you. That will be the first task. And the second task, I will want you to come up with 10 points of distractions. I want you to come up with 10 points of distractions.
Now?
Not now.
Okay.
We will meet again so that we're able to focus on them.
Okay. 10 points of distractions.
10 points of distractions, and also figure out how you can overcome those distractions. You know, anything that is causing you distraction, that is stopping you from really being productive. Every day. We take it from there. It's been fantastic to have you around, and I'm very proud of you. And I can see you growing and achieving all those wonderful things that you plan to achieve in life. Because now you have the zeal and the motivation to move yourself forward.
Yes, I do.
What I do, so that would be nice. Because I'm just doing bootstrapping today for you. That's what I was trying to do today. I'm just doing bootstrapping. That means coming up with important points and values that will help you to achieve focus now, so that we know where we could focus on now. That's what I'll be doing today. So at times if it's too overwhelming, because you have your whole life to live, you have other things to do as well, and also you don't want to be struggling with that you are not really fit and ready for the section. So I want a situation before you come to a coaching section, you are ready and you have had enough rest, you are ready mentally and physically, so that we can focus on what we want to do, so that we are able to achieve more. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, Daniel, for being here, and you have a fantastic evening. Wish you all the best.
You too. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Bye for now.
Excellent. Thank you so much. You're great, man. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. I appreciate it. Bye for now.